Hello all, hope you is goo. Welcome back to EU4 and I was about to say Lithuania. We're beating Lithuania, that's for sure. But no, this is of course the Switzerlake campaign, where my final objective is to become a economic hegemon, with using nothing but Switzerland, inland provinces and mercenaries. That is pretty much the plan as it stands. And as for the plan, we are 82.781% of the way apparently. I mean, we can be real precise with this one, but no. We're doing alright, I suppose. It's really just statefying the rest of the provinces I haven't had stateified yet. Pulling in some more stuff. Honestly, at worst we go to Tech 24. Grab counting houses, win. That's like the latest that I can see us getting this done, in my opinion. We're slowly gaining back enough absolutism for this peace deal to be worth under 100%. Honestly, I'm 3 provinces short. When I can strengthen government, I will, to be honest. Also, let's send 102,000 angry mercenaries to go deal with Switzerland. I think that would be funny. Nope, they're running away. They do not want any part of what's going on over here. Let's have a little look. They haven't moved any further though. Yeah, they have access in Venice and I don't. I mean, sure. Something to do with Naples? I honestly don't know. I do know that these provinces need to be de-sieged right here. It's not really a big ask, is it? On we go. Yeah, the 27k can just block the 12k. And I will just probably go just drill. Where would be the next port of call? Russia? Truce ends 1689. Next port of call is probably Russia, 1689. Send everyone else over to here on a province of random choice. Well, the random mercs in the order of their positioning, but wherever I just decide to click, I suppose. So a little bit of randomness and a little bit of a lot not randomness. Let's reduce war exhaustion. Then I think I'm going to keep the Levens here to stop the Lithuanian troops, and these guys will push out to the Russian border as well, honestly. Sounds like a good plan to me. In the meantime, any great projects for income. Press the advisor cost saves me money, not earns me money. Path of the Pope. Governing cost again saves me money, not earns me money. That's no good. Notre Dame. Same print. Oh, actually no, that doesn't save or earn money. Biblioteca Corviniana. I'm a bit late on that one now, I feel. You know, not really, but kind of. Yeah, I'm not really bothered about any of the great projects now I have. Can't even get Dutch polders because Amsterdam is... Oh, Holland is, of course, on a coast. Unlucky for me. Oh well. It's not my fault they decided to build it on the edge of water. I mean, it's not like that's exactly what polders are designed for. Or anything silly. God, no. So, yeah, we'll just bring all the excess units in and around. Let's go 1, 2, 3. I'm surprised that Lithuania hasn't asked for call for pizza yet. Or rather, unconditionally surrendered to call for pizza. Maybe something to do with the fact that I'm not 100% occupied on them. So they haven't had to unconditional surrender. They see it as they've still got provinces, so they've still got hope. And then ferrying their troops around has not actually done anything useful for them. So that is unfortunate. Such as it is. Did I just see a unit without an army? No, I meant a unit without a general, but no, I didn't. It's just because it looked like it did for a second. What are these guys doing? Coming back up to deal with Russia is what they're doing. Especially that Hessian Jägerkorps. They've done brilliantly for me this campaign. Obviously not quite Swiss Home Guard brilliantly, but they have done brilliantly for me nonetheless. Let's grab a couple more stock exchanges. I can't grab too many more apparently right now. But I can. Now that I'm dip 23, there's no more use for dip in the entire campaign except for deving. So, time to dev. Let's do it to it. Meaning I can get a whole bunch more goods. Remember all them manufactories that were giving me like 0.01? Well, look what's happening now. Now they'll give me like 0.02. Hell yeah. Go. I know I haven't put on the dev cost edict, but I kind of want to keep on the trade cost, the trade efficiency at this point. The trade power. Before this army goes into drill mode, let's attack the Lithuanians. But these guys can definitely drill. That much is true. Lithuania, you can have high enthusiasm if you want. Lithuania, let's see it as Lithuania are making gains. Yeah, they're sieging like 3 provinces that are like immediately takeable. Imperialism versus Huastek. Hold on, whoa. Why did I get protected against Austria? Venice did do the thing! Nice! So Burgundy declared war on imperialism on Venice. Venice defended themselves against Austria and took Austria off the map. Now what are Burgundy going to do? Anyway, 100 extra dip power and run of armies for the rest of the game. As if my armies weren't destroying enough. And as if I didn't already have enough prestige in the game. I'm now earning 1 more. So I get 2.5 yearly at 100. Sure. I mean, I'm fine with that. Yeah, I'm moving in way before they move out. Take the hit. And get out. The fact they made me lose like over 1,000 men though is kind of impressive. And Egypt, you really need to declare peace. You're being supported by four of the greatest powers in the world. Burgundy aren't on this list, but Spain are, Russia are. So 2 of the people that support you are in the great powers list. I'm sure that Burgundy's not far off. I mean, Persia's also not too bad of a size, actually. They've got a bit bigger. Good on them. I think they took land from Khorasan or something. Let's drill here. Again, I've actually got enough. I think I've got enough points to actually take what I want to from Lithuania. I'm just waiting for... Oh no, it's 772. Don't delude yourself. What I'm waiting for is the absolutism to tick up. I get 4 a year. So in a few more years' time, I will be able to do the thing. And this war started in 82, so it can go on to 87 before I start getting called for pizza. So between the extra year worth of absolutism, I could wait another year and just eat the war exhaustion. And then the re-election of my guy. Next election, June 87. Yeah, plenty of opportunity. Because I'll lose a bit of Republican tradition, vote the guy back in, and then strengthen government for an extra 1 or 2. It's all coming together. It's all coming together. Right, let's fabricate a couple more claims here on Russia before I lose my spy network on them. Also bear in mind that my truce with Russia is 89. So what I could also do is just like eat war exhaustion until the start of the Russian war, maybe? I'd be fine with it. It's not like anything's really happening right now. I'm just sort of squeezing out every last ducat I possibly can. Nothing too strenuous here. It is exciting though, because this number's getting bigger and bigger. And that's kind of exciting to me. It's exciting to most people when things get bigger, huh? But no, you know what I mean. We're in the final stretches. It's the anticipation of the thing. That's more what I mean in realistic terms. Also, to just say I haven't got a... Okay. Let's expand infrastructure in Salzburg to make a naval equipment manufactory. You're absolutely not getting away with not having a manufactory here. Again, I can do a bit of the income by developing here. I kind of wanted to, as I mentioned before, refrain, because then there'd just be you watching me click the dev buttons, which when we're not doing a full dev cost reduction campaign is a bit I don't know, off, considering how much more combat there's been in this campaign. It really has just been non-stop wars. Most of the campaign I've been riding 90 plus army tradition, with the exception of when pulse events kicked me in the nuts. Even though, to be honest, I fixed that real quick. And yes, I'm still only earning 2,500 manpower a month with all of this land. Oh no, Sweden are in my coalition. Whatever am I to do now? Anyway, more cathedrals. Earning me extra Wonga. Good, 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 good. I do have extra states to make. And provinces to actually core. But again, I need a lot of sword mana, paper mana right now to take on Lithuania. We're almost in the 100 territory for this. Little more to go. Again, I'll try and stretch this out as much as I can. If everything becomes worth 1 or 2 war score lefts itself, I can add in the other 3 provinces. So I'm more than happy to keep it in. And plus, don't forget, when I re-elect, I also get extra base absolutism for re-electing, as well as being able to strengthen government. So it works out. Now, that's 94. Now it's 100% here. If I can squeeze just a little more out, I really am trying to like absolutism max the heck out of this to get the remainder of Lithuania. Maybe I don't need to though. Maybe we could just go to that 100% and actually take 99.5. I'm seeing on 2.5 right now. Simbursk is 21st of May. You know what? Let's give it another couple years. I'm going to let my war exhaustion tick up. How do they keep sneaking through? I'm actually really impressed with this Lithuanian detachment here. They somehow sneak through and don't even touch the like in-between provinces to get through to a random province in the middle. So obscure. Go forth, my minion. Take out the rebels. And let's say Podolian needs a workhouse. Why don't you have one to begin with? What's going on? Do I need to double check the list? Persian reconquest of Hoyever versus the Ottomans. Ottomans are allied to France. Imagine if that actually sounded scary. Except, I'm still just gonna probably just ignore the war as much as possible. I mean, I could assist into the Ottomans, but I'd just ignore France, I mean. Let's send some detachments down. We got a couple of years to kill here. I can say, oh no, I forgot to peace out Lithuania because I'm busy fighting. So if you hear me say anything like that, it's definitely coincidental. Definitely nothing planned here. Not this time. Oh no. That would be silly of me. Also, I get added in and look at the sheer insane differences in the numbers. 700,000 units versus like 200. Okay. Absolutely do the thing. So I'm going to send this detachment actually instead of to Constantinople to France. Screw it, let's just get them out. I need to make sure to give the occupations to Persia though, because if they give it to me, that'd be super trolly. Naples has been into an alliance with France. So yeah, I'm just going to siege up some stuff. Not really fussed about what the Ottomans are doing, because I'm just going to come down and siege them anyway. As you can see, the horde, the swarm of Merc armies descends. It's pretty nice. So let's see here. What does another year of absolutism bring to me? Remember, I can't currently decrease any autonomy. I can harsh treatment by 1. Yeah. That's a little bit more absolutism. Next go Shervan. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to get the other two without waiting an insane amount of time. Let's just stick to 98% overextension here. The Switzerland name coming up even nicer. And we're 0.7% over. I did not wait until May like I should have done. But let's have a little look here. Can I? Probably not. Wow, I can. I'm actually quite impressed. Why could these states do it? What have they seriously done here? 2220. That doesn't make sense. There shouldn't be the... Oh well, there is. Can't really argue with it otherwise. I was going to say they shouldn't really have the dev to be able to give back to my capital. But they do, so they can. Excellent. That's all coring up. Let's throw more paper mana into development. Again, I'm making use of infrastructure ideas and the fact that there's universities pretty much everywhere in my land. I don't think every province has got a I don't think it's anywhere near every province, but quite a few of them do. A decent chunk. Maybe let's squeeze out a little more to see if I can't dev a little bit more. Do me fine. Last little wave of universities though, I think. I'd have plenty enough for if the Enlightenment were to spawn. if I don't get this in the next 12 years. 150 to go. I really am inchworming this, which is fine, but we'll get it. We'll get it. I do, however, need to tell my Kazakh company to get onto the next states too. Thank you. Excellent. So this needs to go to Persia. I do not want them to give it to me under any circumstances. Also, to be fair, it's probably better to give it up to Persia because they've got better defensiveness in their whatchamacallums, their traditions and ambitions. So it actually works in my favour to pass it over to them. Here you go, take Shirvan. I've given you a decent amount of help. Delhi can do the rest. We're off to go fight Russia. Wish us luck. Not that we need it. I mean, it's not for a little while, but you know, they don't need to know that. Another year and a half gives me time to make more stock exchange. More stock exchange, not plural, just singular. More stock exchange. I just need to check the provinces. Okay. Right, let's give this to Persia. Then we'll take on Labor and we'll do the exact same thing in Labor. Give it all to Persia. Also 27k just hanging around. Excellent. That will add to my ever-growing expanse. And Egypt had a bit of land given back to them. Nice. They're still a vassal of the Ottomans, so someone beat up the Ottomans so hard that they forced them to give land back to Egypt. Okay. That's cool. A generous tither. Here we go. I had that event a few times, I know. Papal State still have 700 aggressive expansion with me, so I'm never going to get the papal influence as I expected. Come on, Ottomans, don't be like this. I will come down and beat you and take the province back. Don't make me do it. I mean, technically it's not even me they stole it off. But they're trying. They're trying real hard. Let's also... No, I'm not going to keep up the Merc slider right now, actually. I might have to, though. Maybe I might need to keep up the Merc slider. I've not got much else to spend money on right now. Oh well, other than town halls that I was already clicking through. I just realised as I was clicking it that I do have things to put it into. Oopsie. Right. They're losing immediately to 30k mercs. What's me adding in the other 40k gonna do? Oh wait, absolutely destroy them. Yeah, okay. I mean, not unexpected. Right, let's now go back up here. The Lithuanian provinces will core. October 1690. I'm actually riding the overextension. Sorry, not overextension, the GovCap max now. Getting close to it. How about I make this Russia war the last war of the campaign? I don't know, that feels a bit stale. I could just declare some yeet wars and whatever. We'll see. I take that statement back, ignore it. The Knights left the coalition. Thank goodness. I was getting real worried there. Naples left the coalition. You know, if Burgundy leave the coalition, I can imperialism them without having to call in the coalition. And that could be nice. Right, where's the Grand Company? Here we go. That is a terrible general for 93 army tradition, I have to say. Like, incredibly terrible. Right, that's a few more provinces fully fully cored. Polish conquest of it. Oh, thank goodness they didn't give me any provinces. They would find a way. They would find a way. People are at war with Crete, the Knights, Ottomans, blah blah blah. So why did the Knights leave my coalition? Because they are under 50 AE. The Knights left my coalition because they think that it's a fruitless effort. I don't know, I can't see much of a reason otherwise. Second Egyptian War for independence. Alright. The Ottomans are officially cooked. Whoa, 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 whoa. Astrakhan is not under my occupation. We are not doing this. Woo, that was close. I almost could have got given a province. Oh no, I lost Republican tradition. I need to get defensive ideas. I was about to be sarcastic and then strengthen government. Let's refrain. Probably have to statefy the rest of that at some point soon. And with more money, I can build more town halls, I think, is the best plan. Because I do actually want to use that GovCap soon. I do have a plan. It'll involve lots of admin, hence me keeping my focus on admin despite the fact I need defensive ideas. It's not a big plan, by the way, it's just expand expand infrastructure in a whole load of provinces to increase the goods produced in them and whatnot. But yeah, we'll have a look and see what happens as the time comes. For now, I just will declare war on Russia and then we'll end the episode next month, right? Let's also grab Nizhny Novgorod. Okay, November. I'm slightly off. And yeah, look at how badly Ottomans are getting beat down. It's insane. Egypt are going to come back. They're going to rise from the ashes. Love it. Good stuff. By the time that you see this episode, the Mamluks playthrough should be probably just about starting. We'll be a few episodes in by the time you see this, I think. Thinking about where we're at. It won't be far off if it's not already out. Funnily enough. So anyway, let's declare this war on Russia. Imperialism, go. Press confirm then. There we go. So, this will be the ambition for the next war. Next episode, sorry. And the next war, I suppose. So for now, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you again soon.